In this video, I'm going to show you a very simple method to create this amazing interactive timeline chart in Microsoft Excel. Consider I have this data sheet on which I have the date and the task are the actual column. We need to create 4 helper column and the formula calculation are very simple in these helper column. For the baseline, I'm going to simply type 1 minus 1 and now simply drag these till the end of data set. In this case, I need to select copy cell. So what I did actually, I simply type 1 minus 1 for the entire column. For the point height, in this case, I will simply type 6, then minus 6, 3, then minus 3. And now simply copy all of these till the end of data set. In this case, again, I will click copy cell only. So what I did, I simply typed 2 variation 4 value 6 minus 6 3 minus 3 till the end of my data set. For the error bar length, which is the height of the point, we need to type a very simple formula. Simply type equal, click on point height, subtract this from baseline, hit enter and now simply drag till the end of data set. For the date plus data label, I will show you this formula later. Now our data set are ready. The first thing I need to select all of the dates, hold Control key and we need to select the baseline and the point height. Click on Insert, Recommended Chart, All Chart, XY Chart. In this case, you can see 2 layouts. The first layout show the date on horizontal x-axis and we have the baseline and the point height series. I will click this layout and simply hit OK. And now I need to move this chart on a white area. The next thing, I need to increase the height and width of this chart a little bit more. Now I will click plus button. In this case, I don't need the chart title. We don't need the x-axis. We don't need the grid line and we don't need the legend for this case. Now click on plus button again. Now we only left with the baseline and the timeline height. Now again I will click on my chart, click on format. We need to select the baseline series. Now right click, format data series, click fill and lines. The first thing here you can see 2 options, line and marker. First for the line I will select solid line. Scroll a little bit more. In this case I will increase the width of the line a little bit more. For the line type, if you want to select the dotted line or the solid line, scroll a little bit more. On the very bottom you can see we have a smooth line. I need to select this smooth line just to make my timeline base smooth line. Now I will scroll a little bit up. We need to click on markers. Expand the marker options. If you want to change the marker shape, for example, I'm going to click built-in. Instead of circle, I want to display, let's say, this icon and increase the size of the marker. Now if I click outside my chart, this is how we can create a baseline. The next thing, we need to connect this point with a baseline. So again, I will click on my chart, format. In this case, again, I will select point height series, click on plus button, apply the error bar, and now click more options. Now in this case, you can see 2 error bar, the horizontal error bar, the vertical error bar. We don't need horizontal error bar, so you can simply click here and hit delete key. You can simply click on the drop down and select X error bar and now hit delete key. Now click on vertical error bar and here you can see more error bar options. In this case, I will select both but with a no key. For the error amount, I will select custom, specify value, and now scroll to the left side and simply select the error bar height for the positive and negative value. Now simply hit OK. And now if I go to my chart, you can see it's connected, but we can see the error bar on both directions. So what I need to do, I simply need to select the minus direction and now you can see it's perfectly touching the baseline. Now I'm going to show you something else. Let's say you want to smooth this baseline. How you can do it? In this case, you can see we have a point height and also we have a baseline. So you have two options. Either you need to decrease the baseline value. For example, instead of 1, I'm going to type 0 0.5, hit enter. And for the -1, I will simply type minus 0 0.5, hit enter. And now simply drag these two values till the end of data sheet, click on copy cell. So now you can see baseline a little bit smooth. If you want further, you can easily do it like 0 0.25, hit enter, minus 0 0.25, hit enter, and now simply drag these two values till the end of data sheet and make sure you simply click copy cell, or you can manually type 0 0.25 minus 0 0.25. So now you can see our baseline is narrow and this looks perfect. Now we need to format the error bar and the orange point. Again, I will click on my chart, click on format. In this case, I need to select the point height series. Now right click, format data series, click fill in lines, markers, expand the marker options, click built-in. In this case, if you want to change, let's say I'm going to keep the circle, click on solid fill. In this case, I will change the color to blue and I will increase the size, let's say around 10 point. For the border, I will also select the solid line and we need to select the same blue color. Now I will click on error bar. For the error bar, I will also increase the width of this error bar to let's say 2 point. For the dash type, I will select the dotted line. For the color, I will choose, let's say in this case, I'm going to choose any other color. Just you understand. Now to apply a data label on this timeline chart, there are two methods. Either you need to create a custom data label, either I'm going to show you a method to display the data label based on the date and the task. So if I click on plus button, click on format. In this case, I will select, let's say point height series, click plus button, apply the data label and more data label options. Here you can see label contains. Now in this case, if I click X value, which is a date, and now if I click value from cell, in this case, I will select all of the dates and simply hit OK. Now I'm going to uncheck Y value and the show leader line. For the separator, in this case, I will select, let's say new line. For the label position, I will select the right position. Now click on home. We need to lift align these data label. And this is how you can assign the data label using value from cell as the task and the X value. Now if I close this format data label window, you can see it's perfectly showing the data label. But there is a problem. There is a line and we cannot read these data label perfectly. So what you can do, simply select all of the data label, click on format and assign a white fill color. Now you can perfectly read each and every data label. Of course, you can build a custom formula for this data label. If you want to create a customized data label, for example, I'm going to develop the same data label using text join function. Open parentheses for the delimiter. In this case, I will type corrected 10, true. And for the text one, in this case, I will simply type text function. Open parentheses. Let's say I want to display the date first. So I will select the date, hit comma. For the format, in this case, I will type, let's say day, month, year format, hit comma. For the text too, I will select all of these text, close parentheses, hit enter. And now simply drag this formula till the end of data set. Now I will click on my data label, right click, format data label, and I will uncheck the X value and now click select data range and simply assign this new data range. Simply hit OK and now close this window. Now you can see the date on the top and the task on the bottom. So this is how you can create a customized data label as per your need. But this is how you can create this amazing and interactive timeline chart for your presentation. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something useful. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel for more video. Thank you so much.